Howdy Lone Stars, I'm back. So today we're doing another chit-chatting video. This time we're going to be talking about the $20 Winners Galore ticket from the Texas lottery. So as a reminder to those of you that are here hoping I'll scratch a ticket, I will not be scratching a ticket on this episode, as I do not do that on these chit-chatting videos because we're just discussing lottery related things. So if you are here for that, please, I kindly ask you to just exit the video rather than give a thumbs down because there was no scratching. This one's an interesting one, y'all. So it's been a while since I talked about the concept behind this ticket and the Money Mania ticket. So in a nutshell, these are $20 tickets that have odds of 1 in 1. In other words, there are no losers. Every single ticket is a winner. However, the caveat, because you know there has to be one, is that the winner can be as low as $5. So in many cases, often, at least in my opinion, you end up losing $50 and just getting $5 return, which, you know, to be 100% honest with you, I don't entirely hate, only because sometimes I buy four $5 tickets and get nothing back, and I'm like, seriously, at least one break even would have been nice. So it's kind of like doing that. Now the negatives are the top prize is very low. It's only $500,000 on these tickets, whereas most $20 tickets have at least $1 million. There's a ton of $5, $10, $15, $20 prizes, so that kind of sucks too. But that's why I wanted to do this video. So we all know that it sucks, right, when you lose $15. And then the overall odds of a break even or higher are kind of crappy too, 1 in 3.70. So that in itself probably scares a lot of people away. They say, why am I going to waste my $20? Let me just go try a different ticket. So I thought that one of the cool things we could do during this chit-chatting video would be to actually compare certain price values across 4 different $20 tickets. So the 4 tickets we're going to be comparing is the Winners Galore, which is the every ticket is a winner, the $20 Super Break the Bank, the $20 1 Million Riches, and the $20 100 times the cash. Those are the ones that I picked, and we're going to be talking about price values that are available across all 4 tickets to see how they compare. So let's look at those game tables. Let me pull them up here. This is the game table for the every ticket is a winner ticket. Now, at first glance, it doesn't seem horrible once you start looking at the prizes beyond $100. I mean, 1 in 6.8 million for $500,000 doesn't seem insane. I mean, there is only 3 top prizes though. But it's easy to look at this and have no idea what you're talking about if you're not comparing them. So let's start to compare, okay? Ticket number 1764 is the 1 Million Riches, 1779 is the Break the Bank, and 1753 is the 100 times the cash. The 3 values we're going to talk about are $100, $500, and $10,000. Those are pretty comparable with the exception of $10,000. The Break the Bank does not have a $10,000 prize. So let's start at $100. On the every winner, every ticket is a winner, the Winners Galore. In order to win $100, you're looking at 1 in almost 60 tickets. On the Million Riches, you're looking at 1 in 32, so far that's the best one. On Break the Bank, 1 in 45. And on 100 times the cash, 1 in 23. So if I'm not mistaken, I think, yep, the one that took it there is going to be the 100 times the cash. 1 in 23 versus 45, almost 46, almost 33, and almost 60 here. So, all right, so the 100 times the cash takes it there. But $100, you know, it's nice to win 100, but when I'm spending $20, I'm really hoping to find at least $500. That's, I think, what my target point is. For most people, it may be more, it may be less, I don't know, but I always think to myself, if I bought a $20 ticket and walked away with $500, I'd be happy with those results. So let's compare $500. The Winners Galore for $500 is 1 in 2,352.94. So for argument's sake, we're going to say 1 in 2,353. On the Millions Riches, or I forgot what it's called already. The other one, the Million Riches. Yes, that is the name. The odds for that one for 500 are 1 in 65,217. So every ticket is a winner. 2,352. Million Riches. 65.2 thousand. Break the bank. 1 in 600. So that's a lot better so far. And 1753, which is 100 times the cash. 1 in 4,000. So the every ticket is a winner comes in at second place, with first place being Break the Bank. Now keep in mind, they probably have all these $500 prizes on Break the Bank because, in my opinion, there's no $10,000 prize there. It goes from $5,000 to $50,000. So they were able to print a lot more $500 prizes, and therefore making the odds better. At least that's my interpretation of it. So 1 in 600, definitely the best one to play for a $500 prize is going to be Break the Bank, with the second best actually being the Winners Galore, believe it or not. 2,300 is much better than 4,000, and definitely much better than almost 66,000. All right, so the next prize we're going to compare is $10,000 because, like I mentioned, 3 of the 4 tickets have that. So the Winners Galore, 1 in 168,000 for 10 grand. The Million Riches is 1 in 500,000. There is none for the Break the Bank, so we can't compare it there. And on the last ticket, the 100 times the cash, 1 in 268,000. So if you're trying to win 10 grand, your best bet is actually going to be the Winners Galore with 1 in 168,000. It beat out 100 times the cash by 100,000, and it beat out 1 million in riches by like almost, I think at this point, just a little bit over 300,000. So definitely your best bet there. 1 in 330,000 for $50,000. That's actually just about double what it would take to win 10 grand on the Winners Galore. So even though there isn't a $10,000 prize, I don't know. I don't think it's as bad. I mean, considering that for 5,000 you're looking at $8,500. You know what? Yeah, see, I don't believe they all have, most of them don't have a $5,000 prize. So it gets a little sticky to do apples to apples. But, given this assessment, because I am now comparing numbers across the board, like I said, I'm looking at $500 at $10,000. Those are, fairly good prizes to win if we just throw jackpot out the window entirely. Because of that, that's why I say Winners Galore, not entirely horrible. I would be happy with $500. I would be happy with $10,000. Plus the fact that I get something in return every time, which means that I get to continue playing, kind of makes up for it. So as a girl that doesn't play $20 tickets that often, and I really only play them rarely because they rarely treat me well, because I don't play them that often, and obviously the more you play, the more you win, I don't shy away from it entirely. Now, I know everybody has their own opinions, and typically they're very strong opinions about these games. But given the comparison that we just did, does that change your mind in any way about the Winners Galore and that type of concept? Or do you still kind of feel like, it's not worth it. If I'm going to play 20 bucks, I'm going to try for $1 million no matter what. Anyway, go ahead and share your thoughts with me. I'm interested to know what all of you think. Now, obviously, there are more $20 tickets we didn't cover on this video. So I do recommend you go to the Texas Lottery website, take a look at them yourselves. A lot of people do spreadsheets. I'm just kind of tired at this point. I didn't have the energy to do it. If you can see there, it is actually 1:17 a.m. So still haven't gone to bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed in a few minutes. So that's why I didn't do a spreadsheet. But for those of you that may be interested in that, do it. Get an Excel spreadsheet out. Start comparing things. If you buy $20 tickets regularly, be informed and see what your best odds are at winning the prize that you wish to win, if that's not that jackpot prize, because obviously that's going to vary tremendously between games. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chit-chatting episode. I sure enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and talk to you soon. Bye.